Traditionally, vinyl records are something which many of us would associate with the past, as a massive milestone in the distribution of commercial music.
Made possible only through years of research, inventions, and innovations. Living stereo, played on a record.
The words vintage and retro have cemented vinyl's place in the mid to late 20th century history books. However, these words have also come as an advantage to this unique way of listening to and appreciating music. The nosedive of cassette sales in the 90s and steady decline of CD sales throughout the noughties gave way to the new age of MP3 and online music. However, as the old school cool trend became more popular with the return of 60s fringes and 70s flares, it soon brought vinyl records with it. Young people dusted off their parents' record players and raided their old music collections as we began to rediscover arguably the most special and effective way to listen to the music you love. Edinburgh's hub for all things vinyl has been Coda Music since the introduction of the Vinyl Room in 2013. Initially starting life as a specialist folk CD shop, Coda has evolved with the second coming of vinyl into a treasure trove of both popular and rare, brand new records. Dougie Anderson explains how Coda changed with the times to accommodate the increasing demand for vinyl.
This shop when it started was a folk shop, so folk CDs and world CDs and blues and country, mostly folk though. And over the years it's morphed into half a vinyl shop. We started doing vinyl about 5 years ago, but didn't give it as much space as it's got now because there wasn't enough available to make a decent shop, because there was only the odd thing came out on vinyl. So now it's 50-50 really. 50% is folk CDs and stuff and 50% is vinyl, so that is changing.
Dougie believes that there are many factors involved in this complete 180 from the modern CD to vintage vinyl. One factor being the quality of sound, which can be achieved with vinyl records that is often compressed in CD and digital formats.
People want something that they can actually touch and see, and also they hear a better sound on certain LPs, though that depends on the system they've got. It does sound better. So I think it's because it sounds a bit better, sometimes a lot better, and also because it's a nicer thing to have.
To ensure thriving independent record shops such as Coda continue to prosper, Record Store Day was created to divert attention from the big name chains such as HMV and FOP. One day per year is dedicated to selling new and exclusive Record Store Day stock, with enthusiastic fans often queuing outside their local record shop to get their hands on limited edition vinyls.
It's supposed to be a celebration of independent record shops which have a hard time because, well, mostly because of Amazon, but also because of streaming and various other things. And on Record Store Day, we get stock that isn't available in HMV, Amazon, supermarkets, blah blah blah, and it means that we sell a lot on the day, and as well as having sort of live bands and things like that and make a sort of thing of it, it just means a lot. We take a lot of money in a short period of time and it pays the rent for 6 weeks, 7 weeks in one morning.
So what does the future of vinyl and music in general look like? Will vinyl continue its meteoric rise and become everyone's primary source of music once again? Or will this blissful honeymoon period end and physical music will once more be defeated by digital copies and online streaming?
For the next 2 or 3 years, I think it will be pretty healthy. After that, I don't know. Who knew that streaming would come? people stream and don't buy anything. They don't buy CDs or they don't buy vinyl. And it worries me that in time, the only people who will be able to afford to play music will be people who've got rich parents who can subsidise them. And that's not necessarily the best way to get the best music.